Hello VC, and welcome everyone to my big 2022 New Music Award Show. Now, 2022 has been a great year for new music. We've gotten a lot of new reissues and re-releases like Prince Gold, Prince Live, the Beatles and Pink Floyd have both done some great reissues and re-releases, but this is strictly new music for 2022. I've got two honorable mentions, starting with Wet Leg. Rain Teasdale and Hester Chambers from the Isle of Wight. This debuted at #1 in the UK and in Ireland. It has fantastic, fun, pop, punk songs on here, like Shay's Lounge, Your Mum, Feels Like Being in Love, and Wet Dream. Now, Wet Leg was nominated for 4 Grammys this year, one including Best New Artist. So if you get a chance and you want to have some punk fun, Wet Leg. Our next honorable mention, on the other end of the spectrum, prog rock. The 11th studio album from Porcupine Tree, Closure Continuum. A great listen. Herd Culling, my favorite song on here, Dignity, Chimera's Wreck, Walking the Plank. They've incorporated this square kind of the way that Led Zeppelin incorporated that little statue on Presence. I kind of like that. This one came on white vinyl. If you like prog rock at its very finest, Porcupine Tree, Closure Continuum. Now we're getting into our top 6, starting with Skid Row's 6th studio album, The Gang's All Here. Now Frank, at 33 RPM, has this ranked even higher. I have not quite spent enough time with it to do that. It spends some time on my turntable, and I dig it. Songs like Hell or High Water, The Gang's All Here, October Song, and there's a song on here, When the Lights Come On. Sounds almost like Vince Neil or Motley Crue at times. This kid, Eric Grunwald, has the perfect voice for Skid Row. And this is a fantastic listen, friends. Skid Row, The Gang's All Here, comes in at number 6. Next, Clutch and their 13th studio record, Sunrise on Slaughter Beach. A fun listen. Clutch reminds me of AC/DC in as much as they don't change. They do the same thing over and over. Stoner crunch metal, and they do it well. Songs on here, like I said, Sunrise on Slaughter Beach is probably my favorite, Mountain of Bone, and We Strive for Excellence. Clutch, Sunrise on Slaughter Beach, comes in at number 5. At number 4, The Scorpions, Rock Believer. Now these two albums were neck and neck, but age before beauty. Now Scorpions returned in fine form here. Nothing groundbreaking, same old Scorpions, and it's great. Rock Believer, Roots in My Boots, Gas in the Tank, Seventh Son. A strong, strong listen all the way through. I've been listening to this one more than Love Drive lately. Next, we move into our top 3, and my boys King Gizzard. One of their best records ever, Omnium Gatherum. Everything is in here. In my opinion, King Gizzard are the new Grateful Dead. This starts out with an epic 14-minute jam, The Dripping Tap. Then flip it over and you've got Magenta Mountain, Garden Goblin, Predator X. It's a 2-record set, and every song is awesome. King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard, Omnium Gatherum, coming in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 this year, Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, and Bootsy Collins. This would have been number 1, but it's a single disc. amazing songs on here like Leave the Door Open, Skate, 777. This spent 18 weeks in the United States at #1. Blast Off with Silk Sonic. If you've not heard this record, friends, do yourselves a favor and listen to Silk Sonic. It sounds to me like a mix of Earth, Wind and Fire and Funkadelic, maybe sprinkle in a little Chic and the Commodores. A great listen. Like I said, would have come in at #1, but it's a single disc. Now, those of you who've been following my channel this year know how much I dig Beach House. In February, they released their 8th studio album, Once Twice Melody. AllMusic gives it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Are you tired of all the chaos around you? The screaming, the burning? Beach House. Perfect break. Synth pop, dream pop at its very finest. This record has 4 chapters. Listen to the song either Once Twice Melody or Superstar. Pull up Beach House Superstar here on YouTube. Give it a listen, friends. Once Twice Melody. This spent more time on my turntable this year than any other record. And I highly recommend it. I liked it so much, I went out and bought myself the gold edition as well. This comes with a couple posters, gold record, one of them's on clear. Doubt I'll be opening that anytime soon. Now those are my favorites, friends, of the year. I'd sure like to know what some of yours are. Why don't you let me know down in the comments what some of your favorite new music was of this year. And in this month of Thanksgiving, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos, who likes, comments, and subscribes. I watch a small channel called Electric Avenue here on YouTube. He's out of Philadelphia, I believe, and he said tiny channels like ours don't do it for the monetization. We do it for the validation from our peers. So thank you for that, friends. I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. I'm getting together some great stuff for Record Store Day Black Friday. So come back and we'll see you then. Till then, rock on, friends.